Alrighty. Live, pal. And I am in my living room right now, and I'm using my phone. Why? You'll find out in a minute. Actually, a few minutes. So, the title of this stream is Change. It's time for one. Because I'm going to be doing something tonight that is a change. But not just because it's a new year, because we want to discuss the fact that change is inevitable. And everyone is going to have to go through some kind of change in their life, um, relationship wise, employment wise, um, habitat wise, whatever it is. The change can be major, change could be minor. But no matter what the change is, you have to be willing to try. At least give it a chance. Worst thing that happens is, you know, you just don't feel it. Hello, Rachel. Had me worried. No, everything's fine. Everything's fine, hon. So, there's no major change happening tonight. Well, it could be major, but we'll see. We'll get to that in a little while. So nothing's happening with the channel. The channel's here. It's not going anywhere. Nothing's happening with me or Michelle or anything like that. Everything's fine. Our kitties are napping. They just ate, so they're napping in the other room. That's why I'm a little late tonight. Hello, Lady Cat. Happy New Year. Yeah, 50 minutes late, because like I said, we were trying to take care of the cats. So while we were having dinner, Scarlett got a little sick, so we had to clean that up. So yeah, I know it's a little different scenario. Yeah, that's the Wall of Fame behind me. Got the Midnight Express right here. Got Harley Race right there. King Kong Bundy right there with me and my friend JP on the wrestling poster. Just Incredible, Tito Santana, Ricky Steamboat, and R.A. Melanoff, who was Leatherface in Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3. Yeah. You want to make the world a better place? Take a look at yourself and make that change. Walter quoting Michael Jackson. Why do black people have nightmares? Because they sleep on white sheets?
What in the world did you put on my screen?
It's a Star Wars ambiance.
Oh.
It's the Millennium Falcon.
All I heard was R2D2.
SmackDown starting off with a Drew and Cody showdown. Wow. Man, I needed advice. Well, Jason, the rapper, what advice do you want? Down to my few days of break before I go back to work. Rosie Bennett, hello there, in the other room.
Do you need them?
Apparently not, I'm okay.
Excuse me?
What up, Nola? Good to see you, my man. Oh, and happy Wrestle Kingdom Day. Really? That's today? Shit. Hey, Mike, peanut brittle or mint chocolate cocoa brittle? I've never had mint chocolate cocoa brittle. I'd love to try it. I'm allowed to make that joke. It's okay. I'll talk to a girl at school, and I'm going to ask, what should I say? Well, okay, what kind of school are we talking about, and how old are you? High school. All right. Well, you're a little young to be in this chat, honestly. But I'm going to tell you this. If you're looking to talk to a girl, you want to ask her out or whatever, don't try to be cute. Just be honest. Okay? Just, just be yourself. But I will say this is more of an adult orientated chat, so might want to step out. I'm not banning you or anything like that, but just to be the fact that you are underage, probably this is not the place for you to be. Okay. But what I am saying, though, I'm serious about it. If you're going to talk to this girl, ask her, be nice, be respectful, talk to her how you would like to be talked to. Okay. So, and be cool. All right, you be safe now. Yeah, the main is Zack Sabre Jr. versus Shota Umino. How much has changed? Ain't that the truth? Noodles or pasta? There's a difference. Pasta. Mm-hmm. This is not heart surgery, dear.
Already had that.
Yeah, exactly. So, mac and cheese or tater tots? Ooh, first reaction would have been tater tots, but it depends on what the mac and cheese is. I, Rachel Blanche, tots. I love the tots.
What, you're wearing Motorhead?
Tanahashi versus Evil in a career-threatening lumberjack match. Tanahashi must retire if he loses. Seems like they are using the same angle WWE did with Flair. Bacon bits with mac and cheese. Now we're talking. That's like the Stackhouse mac and cheese at Longhorn. I have a silly question. I love those. What's it like not being in your room while live streaming? Well, the fact that I'm having to use my phone and hold it with my hand, my arm is getting tired. Are we going to surprise Lateus if he shows up? If he shows up, yes, you can.
Do you want to grab your glasses just in case?
Yeah, it might not be a bad idea, but they might get in the way.
Which set is it?
It's on the desk. I don't like Raw on Netflix. I don't want to pay to watch Raw. I'd rather it be free. You pay for cable, don't you? Or you pay for Wi-Fi? You're paying either way, dude. So, sorry.
This was the only set that was there. So, do you want to try
Yep.
it?
You can if that's cool. I shy. Bullshit. But we'll see. That's fine. Hello, Tyler Davis. How are you tonight? Thoughts on Edge's dumb new name? Stupid. Absolutely stupid. Doesn't do anything.
Edge has a new name.
Cope. Instead of Adam Copeland, he's Cope. Dumb.
Cope. That's
At the Copacabana.
Well, to me, I thought it sounds like you're coping in rehab.
Nakamura new gimmick is fantastic. I love it. Good. How are you? Not too bad tonight, Tyler. Where are you coming in from? I don't think you've been in the chat before. Would you rather eat a Expo marker with cheese or cut up plastic bottles? I'll cut up plastic bottles, thank you. New faces tonight. Yes, seeing some new faces. Now, reminder, and YouTube, I do set these to not be for kids, underage people. So if you're underage, under the age of 18, you don't want to be here. This is not really something for you. Okay? Cope is what my mom told me to do when we got 6 inches of snow overnight and still had to go to school.
It's a good one.
Hey, Lateus, how you doing? Lateus, we have a surprise for you. Lateus, Evalani donated to me. She donated enough for a reaction. But she would like to gift that reaction to you, Lateus. So if you would like to request a reaction, you can send one to me DM in Discord. There's the wife.
Sorry, I gotta do it like this. I'm not used to
There
the
you go.
phone. Hey, everybody.
Am I the only one who thinks that Tomko is a poor man's Scott Ian? Nice, boss. No way, for real, Ivani. Thank you so much. That's so nice. You're the best. Yes, she is.
And
Who's that jabroni? Lame ass. Loser.
it was your t-shirt, one of the first ones that was made, and it's still in fantastic shape. It was my mom's.
Yes, it was.
And I have to channel my mother right now.
They might be unsettled seeing a man chair dancing, or they're going to end up with a new kink. Well, your boyfriend's in TNA, Rachel, and he's doing pretty good. Hi, Michelle.
I'm watching R2D2 go across the screen.
Yeah, I wake up this morning to Ivalani donating another $20 to my PayPal, and she comes to me and says, "Has Lateus ever asked for a request?" I'm like, "I don't think so. Are you looking to gift one?" She's like, "Yeah, probably." I'm like, "Okay." So, would you rather work for no money or work for money but never get paid well enough? Well, that's pretty much every job these days, Mike. The second one. Billy Madison, Big Daddy, Happy Gilmore. Oh, you did a push job endeavor, I think, Evilani, and it's going by so fast I couldn't read it. Hold on a second here. Let me find that. I thought it was in here. Yeah, maybe I missed it altogether. Hey, Rhonda. Tyler, got to go to bed? Go to bed. Andrade versus Nakamura right now? Sweet. Billy Madison, Big Daddy, Happy Gilmore. Push Job Endeavor. Push Happy Gilmore, Job Billy Madison, Endeavor Big Daddy. My sweet 1-month-old grandson has been in the hospital with RSV. I have been sick since Christmas. Oh, geez. Happy New Year. Jen sends love to Michelle.
Love you, Jen. Are you two watching?
You're the second man this week to tease me about a man. Movie theater popcorn or carnival popcorn? Movie theater popcorn. Hell yeah.
It's the only reason to go to the movies lately.
Yeah, pretty much.
We did find one popcorn we liked that tasted like movie popcorn. I just can't remember which one.
Smart food. Stocking salads. So you guys love. Yep. I only got sick today. Hope that'll be over soon. Mariska has pneumonia. Just went to the docs today. Ugh. Now, we're talking about Rachel Blanche's boyfriend, which is Dolph Ziggler, aka Nick Nemeth. He is home now, but it was really scary.
I'm going to stand up if you want me to be able to do this because right now I'm in a permanent slump. I'll be right over here.
Ice cream sandwiches or ice cream cones? Ice cream cones.
I do have to put on a Band-Aid because look at that.
Yeah.
You never notice that until you are soaking your hands in soap.
Everyone's sick today. What's going on here? It's winter time. Everyone gets sick in the winter. Thankfully, your vitals are good, and the doc wasted no time prescribing a Z-Pack for her. That's good. Yeah, sorry, Rachel Jones. It's when the other Rachel stops in, it gets confusing. So, yes, also this year, I need to start scheduling videos with people. Walter, Metal Ben, Panda, Levi, Mike, Boss. So, yeah, we got to start planning out the year. Bones are aching due to winter weather. Yep, that's going to happen. Why is there so much water, Boss, in the middle of the ocean? Captain Obvious. Your friend has strep. Ugh. You're not the first to get me confused with another. Happened in high school all the time. My family has a history of arthritis. Arthritis, huh? Got to keep moving. Motion is the lotion. Damn it, Walt, you nearly made me choke on my Dr. Pepper. What are you doing with Dr. Pepper, and why is he hanging out with you? Why are there no pharmacies in Africa? I did ask permission, but chat isn't fast. I'm on my phone. All right. Well, once again, the title of this stream is Change. it's time for one. I'm going to be doing something I've been thinking about doing for a while. I've talked about it on the stream before, and it's something I feel like it's the right time to do it. So come with me, because we're going to meander over here.
Shout out to Mama G.
Yes, come to the dark side. We have cookies. So I'm going to sit down here because you're all going to see Michelle shave my head.
And I have nothing to do with this.
This is my decision, 100%. Enough is enough, and it's time for a change. That's right. I'm going to have to take these off. It's going to get in the way.
Believe me, I've been talking to my mother all day going, please let me do this.
We're not doing this like Jim Mitchell did. What? Why? Because it's time to do it.
You want me to start here?
Yep, start on the sides.
Okay. And he chose everything on here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I knew eventually
Welcome
you'd
to
do
the club,
this,
brother.
but I didn't know I was going to be the one doing it.
Mm-hmm. Embracing the bald, yeah, embracing my age.
Hey, like Pete said, bald is beautiful.
Bald is beautiful. I did catch some of Matt and Roy last night or 2 nights ago. The creature thing is brilliant.
I meant to put a towel around it.
Yeah, you did, but who cares?
Well, the important thing is both the girls are on the bed sleeping, so I don't have to worry about them running through it.
Are you going to keep your head warm? I'll buy a hat.
He's got hats. Because you didn't have a hat on.
Hey, you didn't have a hat on.
I offered to shave my head too.
Yeah, she offered to shave her head. I'm like, no, this is not something you need to do. Wow.
Doing better?
Wow, look at it go, ladies and gentlemen. It is going fast. There's not much to go anyway. Been back and forth about this for a while, but it's just like, you know what? It's New Year. It's time for a change.
The last time I shaved somebody's head was my uncle's.
I'm also going to be dyeing this, so.
It's a weekend of pruning.
Yep. Are you going to grow it back? Probably not.
I would love to know what your mother's thinking right now. Remember, Mama G, it was not my decision.
No, this is all me.
I told him, just like the wrestling business, like anything he does, you decide when you want to do it. Again, I think you probably should have went to a salon.
I'm either becoming Gary Hart or Sinister Minister.
I'd say Sinister Minister.
Thank you, Ivalani. New Year, new me bullshit. No, it's coincidence. It's a total coincidence that's happening right now. Wow.
Alright.
Yeah.
I can't glue it back on. I remember I cried when you went from the long hair to the short hair. And my mom said, go to a salon. I'll maintain it, but I'm not cutting it. My uncle...
Paul Heyman, I'll take that.
My uncle had a shaved head after wearing a toupee for at least 35 years of my life. And he threw his toupee out when he was going to New York City with some of his friends. When he came home, my mother went, oh, well, I guess now I just have to do the upkeep on your head itself. And she did.
Lex Luthor. Michelle's not crying. Don't worry. She's fine.
No, I'm all right. No, it's... I got
I'm not springing this on her. This has been, like I said, I've been thinking about this for a while, and I was like 75% I was going to go through with it this morning, and then it got to be about my mother just texted me something.
What did she say? Thank God I made you. She did. That was Mama.
That was great.
Right there.
That was
was
great.
awesome. Now, I'm probably not going to do all the pruning and everything perfectly.
No, we're just doing the major part right now. We'll do the finer pruning and stuff. I'm going to dye this later on. You won't be seeing that stuff.
Hey, Mama G. Another set of razors.
My mom's watching right now. Yes, she is. She's not in the chat. She's watching on her phone at home.
You know she went and got Jim. Oh, my God, you did it. I'm not hurting you at all, am I?
No, that's fine.
The next is a manscaping kit.
Mm-hmm.
I do apologize. This necklace is kind of getting a lot of hair on it, but I'll be able to
It'll be
get it
fine.
off. All I can think of right now is Triple H.
Yeah, Triple H.
We were talking about how many wrestlers and celebrities have just said, to hell with it, I'm shaving my head.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how long The Rock's been bald. I've lost track.
I'm going to dye this like dark brown, maybe black. Mm-hmm.
Fortunately,
Hello to Mama G from Walton Jen. I mean, the top of my head has been dead for a while, so it's been a long time coming to get rid of it. I think my head's been like screaming for me, would you get rid of this shit? The sides will grow back fast, so will the back, because I just have that kind of head.
This is going to be every at least twice a week.
No, this video is not sponsored by Manscaped.
No, but we'd like to get a kit from Manscaped.
Yep.
Start sending in those donations. We need Manscaping.
They sell them on Amazon. We have enough gift cards. We're fine. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know it was on Amazon too.
Gilbert, I like that.
Look at how much is back here.
Yeah. Plus, I've had the bald spot in the back of my head for a while, so if she does, Rachel, let me say I'm really not as crazy. Eddie Izzard too. I'll take that. King Kong Bundy.
He's too sexy for that.
Yep.
Even though she can climb Mount Bundy anytime.
Yep.
Poor Dave. No, I offered to shave my head right along with you because I'm ready to tear my hair out.
Not necessary.
I loved it when the Girl on Girls Play did it. Oh, mama. And no, I'm not upset. I think I'll be probably freaked out a little bit tomorrow morning when I roll over and
Hey,
go,
midnight. You walked into a big change happening. But I'm doing this because, change is inevitable. Sometimes change is something that is forced upon you. Sometimes, luckily for me, is a decision. So you cannot be hindered by the change. You have to accept it. It's nothing you can stop. The one thing that is inevitable is change.
Right now I'm thinking of turret and scrubs. Want me to get you some dome wax? Well, I have plenty of Mama G got me lotion, not this Christmas, but last Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Tree Hut coconut lime. And Mama, I just barely opened up the second bottle. And I still have the big bottle of moisturizer. So I think that'll come in handy. Boy, you're going to take even less time in the shower.
Yeah.
It's gonna take me some getting used to, but he shaved his mustache off when he retired from the business.
Yeah, never doing that again.
Well, what did I say? I said, oh my God, it's Rick. He looked like one of his best friends. Anyway, I feel like I'm cheating on you. trying to get as much of the mane off. We don't have to. We're not going to go right into shaving cream and a razor, folks.
Yeah, Walt see me without the mustache. We went to see. I think we saw Slayer like that.
Yes.
And I had no mustache.
And a lot of people just don't recognize me.
Do you know how to surprise a blind person? I think you stick a plunger in the toilet.
You want to feel?
Don't reach for the heads and shoulders for now. You still have to clean your scalp, dude.
Yes, and he uses a Suave 2-in-1. But I mean, like a quarter in his hand is all it takes. And I'm gonna shave your neck tonight. Do you want to feel?
Wow. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. It's gone.
Don't worry, he's got plenty of hats.
It's -4 where you are. Jeez. It's getting cold here, too.
Just want to step out. It's pretty. This is all I needed. I didn't need the whole kit and everything. These are my mother's scissors.
Yeah, check those out.
My father made a case for her when she broke her old one, but she bought these when she graduated cosmetology school. And that was 3 years before I came along. So.
Now we can do the it's an ass thing. Yes, we can.
I need to get some of the hair off. How you feeling?
Okay. No blood.
I'm ripping your head, you motherfucker. I'm not going to do that. It looks good. It really does.
Head feels weird.
Now you know how I feel after I get a pixie.
Let's go check it out in the bathroom. Check out the mirror.
Oh, I have a mirror right here too.
Okay, right here.
Don't worry about
Why
hair.
we need the bathroom
We
here?
have dry Swippers.
Wow. Yep.
Another gift from my mother. You know there are going to be people that don't recognize you when you walk into work.
Probably, yeah.
Or they're going to wonder if maybe you went to the wrong floor. You remember the FBI?
Yeah.
Am
Undercover.
I on there? Or?
Undercover.
Oh,
No.
Don't get up close with it. Hey, pull back a little bit on the lens area. Now you can sit back down if you want. So
Yeah, well, you have more hair than I do now. How crazy is that?
No, that's why I wasn't going to pull out the shaving cream and everything. I want him to get used to it. I offered to do this in his office, but
It would leave hair all over the goddamn carpet. Do it in here where there's linoleum and clean it up easier. So
you remember that awesome vacuum you bought us, Mama G? Well, it crapped out on us before we got the cats. So
yeah.
That's got to go on my Christmas list again.
Don't get any ideas.
No, I said it out loud for a reason.
Shush.
Early anniversary gift. Where's the
Shush.
I'm looking. Shush.
Shush.
My brother.
No, I don't like it. Rob Halford's younger American brother. Yo, Carnival, what's up, man? Yes, I do need to get ski hats now. I need to get a toque. So keep my head warm.
Cats have not moved. I thought the sound of the radio bothered them. It didn't. Well, no more. I gotta wear a hat because I didn't have time to wash my
Christopher
hair.
Daniels. I did think of Christopher Daniels too.
He's been bald for a long time, hasn't he?
Yep.
And Scott's, our brother-in-law.
Yep.
He's had a bald head since we've known him. He's the one who said, "Bald is beautiful." Sorry about the
Curry Man, but apparently that is Samoa Joe. Right, yes.
This will shave off time in the shower.
Don't quit your day job. Anyway.
There's also going to be a lot easier for you to get ready for work in the morning.
Yep.
I'm going to have to keep up on his neck, but that's my job. Taking care of the cats, taking care of him. Then I
That's what you told Addie.
find time to take care of me. shaved your head. Will you shave my legs?
No. Jeez.
The best thing is to do it on a Friday night. That way you have 2 days to kind of adjust to it before you go back to work.
Mm-hmm.
In a button-down shirt and tie. No, honey, be careful. Somebody might think you're in the bar. Joking.
No. Get those likes up. I could have done this on my own, just without putting this online. Okay, we're doing it for the content.
You wanted a recording of it.
Mm-hmm.
I told my father, I'm not available for a call tonight. I'm going live with Scott as a special guest. I didn't tell him.
I went
Why.
from middle age to midlife crisis. I like it. Midlife internal crisis. If you know, you know.
Well, he has been talking about doing this. I would say we've been together for 24 years.
I've been
in
talking
April.
about it for the past few years.
Yeah, especially
Yeah.
more. And I'm the one who does his beard a lot of the times. I trim around him, take care of things like that for him once a week. I wasn't going to tell him, yeah, you should do it. No, it had to be his decision. But I did make you help me make the final decision of cutting my hair.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't want me to go back to the same girl because every time she does it, she cuts it too short.
Mm-hmm.
How many times did you cut my hair when it was longer, though? Plenty of time. Right. That's as much as I dare do while you're on
All
stream.
right.
Now, like I said, I'm not going to take the razor to it or anything. I want you to get used to this. Work in progress.
Yep. You know what's funny is a while ago I saw a filter, I think it was on TikTok, that you could take a picture of yourself and how you would look bald. This looks exactly like that. So, push job endeavor. Katy Perry, Pink, Miley Cyrus.
Pink's cool. The other two?
Yeah, I guess I would push Pink. Job. Katy, and endeavor Miley Cyrus. SmackDown has a full blue ring mat looking good, shades of world class. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I can put these on now.
Yes, you can put those on there. And if you want, you can go.
Hello,
sit
class. I'm your professor.
You can go sit in the living room if you want.
Yep. Okay, thanks.
Oh, a little
Thank you.
embrace.
Mhm.
I love
Oh, you're a bald husband now.
you. I really am married to Triple H, you know.
So there you go.
No, I'm not upset. I prepared myself. Thank you, Jack Daniels.
Oh. Don't look that different? Yep. I don't really think I do. You know?
I put my
It just
hands
feels
on
so
your head
weird
and
now.
showed
I
you.
can feel the back of my head. And oh, yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah, not a lot of decorations, just the tree over here and the garland on the walkway there. Zordon, a Power Ranger. Okay. Jack Daniels, huh? Evilani said Jack Daniels.
Yeah, I only took a little hit off the top.
She took a little hit.
We went to the liquor store to get a bottle.
Maine the Merciless, I love you. I'm growing this shit out like Lee, dude. I'm gonna grow it way out. Yeah, there it is. There's the Jack for you.
It's a little airplane bottle. I've got a bigger bottle of honey up in the cupboard. I just didn't want to pull that out. And you were wearing Motorhead. So.
Since you're Lex Luthor, does that make us the Legion of Doom? Hell yeah. People are throwing out Uncle Fester, Lex Luthor, Gary Hart, Ming the Merciless. I'm loving these things.
I see my husband, but tomorrow morning I'm going to be like, who the hell's that?
Yep.
Oh.
This is going to feel weird against like the pillow because I'm going to feel it against my skin instead of my hair.
Well, when I lay down, I don't have to pull my hair up anymore. Because remember how I was...
Curly Mo, yes. Jack Daniels Fudge, really?
Ooh.
That got her attention.
You can put Jack Daniels in just about anything. Barbecue sauce rules.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I'll dye this tonight too. So this will be all taken care of. And I do want to grow this out. So
I'm gonna take care of the rest of it.
Mhm.
So, would
You don't
say
even
you're
need
doing
to.
that kind of like late?
Yeah, I'm thinking about that. Yeah.
Oh my God. Do you believe I completely forgot late was fall?
Okay.
I don't know. It's not a memory that I, have all the time.
Stephen King, Quentin Tarantino, M. Night Shyamalan. As far as what? As directors? Because Stephen King only directed one movie. And you know what it is, and I know you like it. I don't. Went to a bar on New Year's Eve, and it wasn't that crowded. I ate and drank and gambled a little. Yeah, Rachel, I remember you said you had some rum and cokes, I think you said. He looks like none of those, Ivalani. Nice.
I had a Captain and Coke once. It was pretty good. Sorry. This is why I did this.
Mariska says I don't look that different. There you go. That tells you right there that my hair was just kind of like dying as it was. So this is one of those things I thought to myself, I'm usually a late bloomer with things. I think about it too much. And then by the time I do it, it's kind of like past its, where it could have been impactful. I'm probably feeling right now like I should have done this a while ago. Legend's not here. He's going to complain a lot now about the glare, even more.
I'm bringing this over to you.
God, my head feels better.
Well, I'll be able to moisturize it too.
Yeah. Look like Chip? Wow. Chip's got more of a scrawny face than I do. And plus, he's a lot more tan.
Yada, 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 whatever,
whatever. Work, yada, 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 boom, boom. Do the comeback, boom. Take it home.
I should Luke Harper. There, I said it.
We've had a lot of crazy wind too, midnight.
Turn the volume.
Sorry, can you get that? I can't do it with one hand.
Oh, is it brand new? Sorry.
Yes. Moby. Is Moby the one that, like, his music sucks, but he's like an MMA fighter? Push Job Endeavor. Groundhog Day, Scrooge, first Ghostbusters. Damn you, Ivalani.
Ghostbusters too.
I'm going to push Ghostbusters. I'm going to Job Scrooged and Endeavor Groundhog Day. It's my least favorite of those three. Yeah, get Vince to shave his head. Yeah, that will be the day. Yeah, I love all three movies too. But like, we got to push Job, push first Ghostbusters because it's a classic. Scrooged is good, but it's only at Christmas time. And then Groundhog Day, I'd really like Groundhog Day, but of those three, it's my least favorite.
I think I watched it once with you and went.
Yeah, of course you did.
It was just. It's the same thing over and over again.
We did watch Red One. We did watch Red One the other night. We watched it over a couple of nights. We enjoyed it. It was fun.
It was different.
Moby would never hurt anyone, let alone his fellow man. Are you sure about that? Or am I thinking of Maynard? Maybe it was Maynard I'm thinking of. Meatballs, Stripes, Caddyshack. Push Stripes. Yeah, Push Stripes, Job, Caddyshack, Endeavor, Meatballs. I never liked the first Meatballs movie. I never thought it was anything spectacular. I like Meatballs 2 more. I've been trying to think PJEs that are meaningful, that I can pry into the future. Hey, Legend, guess what I did? Now you're really going to hate the glare. Guess what I got? Did you get the surgery on your hand? Oh, Rachel, yeah, if you could send that, that'd be great. Meathead. Meathead. I think he said Meathead. A young Jason Hervey in that movie. Blepharitis? What the hell is that? And do I want to know? Not future information for future gifts. Oh, God. Kingpin, one of the most underrated roles. Superb. Yep. feels weird, but it feels right. There is another reason I'm doing this. It's a little bit more personal. I'm not going to get into. So I'll just leave it at that. I was watching some real old SNL the other day. Remember what is it? Bell A? No, I don't remember that. Hey, Ricky, I did something. Which match was better, Mr. T versus Piper, Mania 2, or T versus Kevin Sullivan, Starrcade 94? They both sucked. Another one of those lucky we don't know why it happens type of thing. Oh, jeez. Sorry about that, man. Always in the juice.
You gotta keep reminding me we have to check on another cat.
Yes, we do.
We're on cat duty. For a change, we do have 3 cats to watch.
Yeah.
But one doesn't have to come over.
Encino Man, that's right. I never saw any Jason Bourne films, so. The only thing I remember about Moby was he did a very lame Cribs episode on MTV. $1 million. Shit. Oh, hell, let's just hire some nuclear weapons and hold the world for ransom, okay? Shit. 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 Knock, knock. Shit. Let's see. Oh, no. Evilani Rachel asked if you want the recipe for the Jack Daniels fudge. Not receipt. And Rachel did send the recipe for it.
Oh. I wouldn't make it for Scott. Unless you're boiling the Jack, getting the alcohol.
Yeah, probably. If the alcohol's being burned out, I could probably eat it. Spoof on the Beverly Hillbillies. They were Arabian Sheiks. Bill Donovello, Gilda Radner. I don't remember that sketch. Wow. That's me, only I can pull up Dr. Evil, but I do love your version, Scott. Nola, I won't take the gimmick away from me. It's yours.
This is the third one. Well, it's a mix of you and the girls. I didn't run the dress with it. I brought out all that equipment to only use one thing.
Yep.
This will save a lot of time when I'm trying to get you situated for work.
Whew.
Want to take out the carrot cake?
Yeah, sure. Oh, Mama G, the Jeanettes. Oh my God, so good.
And hot chocolate too.
And yeah, we had that in hot chocolate last night. Perfect. Perfect. Don't like carrot cake. We also have to go next door and check on our neighbor's cat. They're away for the weekend, so we're just going to go over, see how she's doing, give her a couple treats, and say goodnight.
You mean how she trips us up when we almost fall?
Mm-hmm.
She's not like Magic and Scarlet. It's all right to the legs. I'm going to mark you that way when you go over there, your girls be mad.
I have a square head. You look at it, it's very square.
The first person going to see you like that.
SNL Dreamcast.
Is going to be Cindy.
Yeah, Cindy's going to see me tomorrow. Shit. All right. Phil Hartman, Bill Murray, Dana Carvey, Gilda Radner, Jan Hooks, Dan Aykroyd, Kevin Nealon, Tracy Morgan, Harry Shearer, and Norm Macdonald. What did I miss besides the glaringly obvious? That's it. Just a lot of other conversations. Okay. Tyler, you're in timeout because you keep bothering me. You showed up, said you were going to go to bed, didn't go to bed, so you're in timeout now.
You don't have to use a brush anymore.
Nope.
So now I'm going to do the one that goes, where's the brush?
Yeah, Jan Hooks was super underrated. Yep. Steak dinner with my mom. Sorry, not sorry I was late. Don't be sorry at all. You didn't, hold on a second. You didn't drop this leftover steak if there was any, right? Right? Yes, I remember that story. Oh my God, where is Scott tonight? Who's this? His younger, much handsomer brother? Oh, thank you. Who else would have been good on Saturday Night Live? No leftovers. Good. I mean, I'm missing a whole lot of. Can never remember the guy's name. He's from more of the recent crew. Hell of an impressionist. I can't remember his name. What the hell is the name of Noel's brother in the movie? Who's the actor?
I can get my phone because you got yours.
Looks like a make model? What? Male model. You don't know about that. Glad you didn't include Chevy and Belushi. Both funny, but assholes and problematic. Exactly. Yeah, that's why I didn't. Chevy was only good for the pratfalls and the weekend update. That was it. Thank you very much, Pan. I appreciate that.
Bill Hadler.
Bill Hadler. Okay.
Or as Hatter.
No.
Sorry.
Bill Hader. Bill Hader. That's it. Yeah, he does a lot of great impressions. So, yeah, he'd be good. Rollins versus Punk is the Chevy versus Bill Murray of wrestling. Oh, how correct you are, my friend. Yes, he did do a great Vincent Price. Yeah. Does a fantastic Arnold Schwarzenegger. Open up the door, there's a bomb in there. There's different Peter. I'll find them. Find them. Show me your leadership capabilities. They're right there. Also, Bill Hader does a fantastic Al Pacino. John Malkovich, yes. Hello, my name is John Malkovich. I don't sound like that. No, you sound exactly like this. Hans and Franz, yeah. That's right. Little girly man. Making Mr. Right. Wow. Walt with the deep cut. RJ City put me over on one of his live streams. They were talking about Raul Julia, and I threw up Moving Over Parador. He's like, Mr. Scott with the deep cut. We gonna play some chess with a buddy? Have fun with that, man.
I've been thinking about that movie a lot.
Death from Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. You may challenge me to a contest. They Melvined me. Dana Carvey does Pacino as well. Mr. Peru, Master of Disguise movie. Okay. This is what you're doing. This is what I want you to do. Am I not turtly enough for the Turtle Club? Turtle, turtle. There you go. Got the damn. Best impressions I've heard recently were from Tom Hiddleston. Very impressive. Moved over Parador, Richard Dreyfuss, Raul Julia, Sonia Braga. Yes.
I was thinking about that movie yesterday. I went,
Mhm.
"God, I should watch that.
You know Wayne Newton? Yeah, I think he's great.
On Puppy Dinner.
Bravo. Sonia Braga does not sound like a Latina name. It sounds Russian. Sonia Braga. Hello, I'm here to talk to you about something important.
I remember her name in the movie.
Oh, Madonna.
Madonna.
Mm-hmm.
And instead of saying Madonna.
I'll send you one when I had my head shaved back in the day. Hell yeah, girl. Oh man. So yeah, like the whole point of the stream was change is inevitable, and you have to be willing to embrace it if you are to move on in life. This is a minor change for some people. A major change might be considered others. Something that I've thought about doing for a while, and finally thought it's the right time.
We'll have to send that big YouTube link after you're done to my dad.
Yep.
Because unless you want to surprise him next weekend.
Yeah, Richard Dreyfuss comedies. What? I know, Walter, you have a very special place in your heart for Mr. Wallace, Mr. Holland's opus, and I know the reason why. And it's a beautiful story. What else was there?
Oh, Down and Out in Beverly Hills.
Let It Ride. Yes. Down and Out in Beverly Hills.
That was an all-star cast right there.
Yep. I'm trying to think. He was in Stakeout, but I wouldn't really consider that a great movie.
Me neither. I didn't watch the second
It was with Emilio Estevez.
It was funny.
Yeah, Let It Ride is really underrated. That's a really good movie. What else was he in the 80s like that? I can't remember.
Well, he was the one I told you was in the movie version of when they talked about how Ronald
Yes.
Reagan was shot. And I'm going to charge. What?
Yeah, no, trust me, I was looking up a lot of information about doing this. So, what about Bob? That's right. Yes, thank you. Is this some kind of radical new therapy?
Oh, you haven't seen it yet. Once Around.
Once Around.
Yes. He's falls in love with Holly Hunter.
Oh, okay.
And has to deal with her family, and her father is we were just talking the fiance in Moonstruck.
Mm-hmm.
And that's Danny Aiello. Danny Aiello is Holly Hunter's father.
Mm-hmm.
So I should rent that.
Always, not a comedy, but a good movie. Yep. He's also great in The American President. Show that was the precursor to the movie. That was the precursor to The West Wing.
Oh, that's right. I forgot he was in the American President.
Bob Rumsfeld.
He could play any role.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, now I'm stuck on Moonstruck. I know what we're watching.
Reservoir Dogs, Kill Bill, Pulp Fiction.
Reservoir Dogs.
Push
always-
Pulp Fiction.
Yeah. Disney stuff.
Job, Kill Bill, Endeavor, Reservoir Dogs. I think I'll say that.
I think I probably.
Tin Men with Danny DeVito. Never saw it.
I love Kill Bill.
Yeah. So
We found
I mean,
out
Reservoir
that-
Dogs is good. Don't misunderstand me. But of those three, it's my least favorite. So that's why I would endeavor that one. Pulp Fiction was a game changer for Hollywood. So
And it woke people up that John Travolta could still act.
Mm.
But remember, Scientology told him not to do the movie.
Yeah.
He went and did it anyway. Good he didn't listen to them. He got his researches, and Samuel L. Jackson became more of a
Mhm.
household name. Does he look
like a bitch.
Come on, you trying to fuck him like a bitch.
I just tried to run my hands through my hair in the back, strictly out of subconscious habit.
Where you're in the shower.
Yeah, while I'm in the shower.
That's just, and you're gonna be like, what the hell happened? Okay, another box for kitties. I give them a short time span to decide to
It was great when Quentin Tarantino talked about that movie. It's like he would watch these gangster movies all the time, and all you see is the gangsters show up, they say some things, they shoot people. They're human beings. They have lives too. They have issues. They have problems. What would those problems be? And you get to see it. Atticus was reciting that same as Samuel Jackson for Pulp Fiction today.
And that's the other thing. People were telling Quentin Tarantino he couldn't act.
Yep.
So he took that role. And
Say what again? Say what again?
You cannot help but remember his line. Did you see a sign out in front of my house that said,
Yeah. Watch your mouth.
That's why I said, that whole. I was thinking of it today because I was thinking of Harvey Keitel. You said in the wolf?
The
Well, hell,
wolf.
that's all you had to say. I was just about to ask a stupid question. Was Harvey Keitel in Reservoir Dogs? That's stupid
Yes.
question. Yes, I know. That's why
I can't put him on the same level as Scorsese, Copeland, De Palma, Michael Mann. Yeah, I wouldn't either. I mean, I kind of equate Quentin Tarantino and Kevin Smith because they're kind of niche directors, you know? This is a tasty burger.
Do you know
Have
what
some of
they
your
call a
delicious
quarter
drink to
pounder?
wash this down.
Do you know what they call a quarter pounder in?
France, a Royale with cheese.
Why do they call it that?
I don't know. Because of metric system or some shit.
Yeah, he says the guy he's about to shoot the metric system. Check out the big brain on bread.
Check out the big brain on bread.
The one that says bad motherfucker.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, cursing is allowed.
It never gets old at night, yeah. Every time I see the diner scene, I want pancakes. They are both film fanatics who became directors and only directors stuff for themselves. And that's perfectly fine. Yeah. Yeah, that's like I said, very niche. They only direct their own movies. And anytime they kind of went outside of that, or at least with Kevin, it was a failure. So Quentin only does his own movies. Of course, he teams up with Robert for plenty of stuff.
I can't remember who wrote Planet Terror, but I think it
Planet
was,
Terror was written by Quentin and Robert, directed by Robert.
and maybe somebody could correct me. if I'm
Pancakes,
wrong, but
plain
From
or
Dusk-
blueberries?
From Dusk Till Dawn was written by Quentin, and he gave it to Robert.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Because he said, I really don't want to direct this, but I want to be in it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to turn down some of these lights? Or
Yes, please.
All right. I have to say it. Oops. Sorry, this one is wicked sensitive. How's that? Or do you want me to turn it off?
No, it's fine.
Figured you need a
I
little
forgot this is start a 3-hour SmackDown. It's only 9:15, and they have already been 3 or 4 matches. Wow.
It'll take me a little bit to get adjusted when you're standing, with your back to me. I'll be like, oh, hi. Just means I'm going to be more anal retentive and be like, did I miss a hair there? Did I? Oh, honey.
Oh, what have I done?
You have to go back to the bathroom. Sit down. I missed a hair. But when I pull out the tweezers,
hair.
But when I pull out the tweezers, that's when he runs.
Mm-hmm.
Get the fuck away from me.
Away with you now. Also, I record my first reaction video of the year, and I want to do this before I started doing those. I do that tomorrow. So I'll have the warning, Walt's request that was gifted to him by Ivalani. Now Lateus has to send me one that was gifted to him by Ivalani. So. Michelle, tell us our fortune. Actually, we had Chinese tonight. We got fortune cookies, so we could.
It's not a crystal ball.
Yeah.
And it's definitely not a magic 8 ball.
Sure you want me to dress like the Grinch? That would be something, wouldn't it? But here they go, waiter. No. Yes, no. Yes, no. Yes. Definitely not.
It's going to take you probably like a month to realize you don't have to do that anymore. Or you're going to feel a hair and be like, honey, can you get this?
Go bald you shall, yes.
That's right, Samuel Jackson was bald in Star Wars.
Yes, he was.
If you had decided to do this 10 years ago, I probably would have been like, no!
Yeah, 10 years ago, it would have been a real shock to the system. Like if I went from the mega long hair to nothing, that would have been crazy. Damage Incorporated. What's going on, bud? How you doing? Happy New Year to you.
The lead singer of Anthrax.
No, guitar player from Anthrax.
Isn't he the one who married?
Yeah, he married Meatloaf's daughter,
Yep.
Scotty Ian.
Scotty Ian, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking of all the guys in metal were shaped as.
Oh, yeah. Stand up time. There we go. Yeah, some of y'all didn't get to see our tree.
Oh.
Check this out.
Yeah.
From Mama G. Obi-Wan Darth Vader. And
Anakin is gone. I am what remains. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Anakin. For all of it. I am not your failure, Obi-Wan. You didn't kill Anakin Skywalker. I did. The same way, I will destroy you. And my friend is truly dead. Goodbye.
Duff.
Obi-Wan! Obi-Wan!
Yeah. It came with 2 batteries. We didn't even know it made noise. I put the batteries in there, hit the button, and that's what it does. I'm like, okay, yeah, that's cool. There's no way I can hang that on the tree. It's way too big. But it's probably going to end up in the background of my reaction videos.
Along with you should put Boba Fett in there.
Yeah, I got Boba Fett on his throne, too. Let me enter into the office here. A little bit more familiar territory to you guys. Here we go. Happy to say I got new strings on the Rickenbacker, and I was trying them out this past Wednesday on Twitch, so sounded pretty good. God, guys, this feels weird, but I'm not upset about it. I guess I did mention, I've been hesitant about this for a while and wasn't sure, but something clicked with me today. It's like, just freaking do it. Just do it. Who cares? It'll be 5 second stare from people like, oh, you shaved your head. Yeah. And move on. That's it. Well, the cats recognize you. That's a good point. They have not seen me since we did this. So we shall see. Thank you, Latez. I appreciate that. Exactly. So. I could feel the back of my head feeling a lot cooler. It's very weird, but it feels right. Like I said, I'm going to dye this tonight and, go full Sinister Minister and do all that. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Midnight. I appreciate that. I do appreciate you guys giving me the positive feedback. And be honest about it too. If you see this and you're like, dude, you don't look good, I'll accept that criticism, but all the feedback has been positive, and I'm grateful to that for that. Mm-hmm. I know, Ivalani, and I appreciate that. Yeah, thank you, Rachel. A lot of people saying that too. I don't really look much different. So maybe, and like I said, maybe it was a bigger thing to me than it was to anybody else, because I've been going bald for a while. And it wasn't like I was living in denial about it. I knew it was happening and thinned out all over the place, and the gray hair and all that. But just freaking do it. My brother-in-law rocks the bald head. He looks good with it. My man JP rocks the bald head. Walt's rocked the bald head before. He looks good with it. So, why not? Something different. It's a change. It's a change I can control. I mentioned that earlier. Sometimes change is out of our control, and those are the ones that really scare you. This is a change that I can control, that I made the decision to do, and it's it's an empowering feeling. I feel I feel good about it. I feel positive about it, and again, might be very small to somebody else, might be a huge thing to somebody else. So it makes morning process so much easier. Yeah. So, and why I did this on stream was, I wanted you guys to see it and think about changes you may have going on in your life that, thank you, that may be in the back of your head, maybe hounding you, or just be like, I don't know about this, I don't know about that. And, I'm willing to be a schmuck to just come on here live and share this with you guys. And maybe you think, oh, if he's willing to do that, this thing I'm worried about maybe isn't that big of a deal. Be bold, go bald. Yeah, exactly, Rachel.
Keep forgetting these down there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, check it out. Squishmallow.
Yeah, it's a bat dragon hybrid.
Yeah, bat dragon hybrid, whatever the hell that is.
One's for me, and one is for.
Yeah, she accidentally bought two.
And one is for our new nephew.
New nephew, yeah, that's for him.
How much more stuff
Mhm.
can I cram in one place?
Yeah, it's since Michelle's father got remarried, his wife has a grandson, and he essentially is our new nephew. So step nephew in law, however you want to put it. But yeah, so we got him some gifts for Christmas, and we're gonna have them up next weekend. This weekend's not going to work out, so next weekend we'll have them up. We'll all go to lunch, and then they'll come up over here and have a little gift exchange. So
And I had to explain, our cats are not social butterflies.
yeah, and chances are the cats will not come out. So
Magic might. She might come out and be like, hey. And the minute he runs over and goes, kitty. They're not children oriented.
No. So, my friends, this was the change it was time for. And thank you to my wife for for being nervous about doing this. I don't know why she'd be nervous about it, because I had full faith and confidence she was going to easy. It's second nature for her. So,
Well, I used to do my uncles all the time. But this is different. I live with you.
right.
I didn't live with my
So,
uncle.
but
May he
thank
rest
you,
in peace.
thank you to her for being open about this too. She never once said, "No, you can't do that." She was like, "If you want to do it, I support you," and that's all we've ever asked from each other in our 20+ year relationship. So, thank you, Lateus. Remember, Lateus hooked me up in Discord DM with an idea for a reaction video, and thank you to everybody for hanging out here tonight. And I hope you understood my message tonight about change. And, I got to put my money where my mouth is, and I wanted to show it tonight. So thank you, Ivalani, for all the donations you've been throwing at me lately, girl. You've been amazing. Thank you so much. And, oh, yeah. Lotion.
Cooperate here.
There's a lot of lotion. Jesus, blind everybody. Why
Sorry,
don't you?
baby.
There you go.
There.
Mm-hmm.
Available on Amazon. Good stuff.
Yep.
Thank you, Mama Jade.
Oh, geez, I just got a Kevin Sullivan look. I'll take that too. That's a good thing.
We're not dyeing your eyebrows black and turning them up.
That's Sinister Minister, not Sullivan. Stop. Okay. It's dropping shit. Yep. So thank you guys again for hanging out here. And, if you guys have a change in your life that you're harping about or you're not sure about, message me. Maybe we can talk about it. Maybe I can help you get you on the right path or something. But in the meantime, new video will be going up on Sunday. Reaction to the Warnings version of Enter Sandman. That was going to be the first reaction video of the year. And we got one from Walt coming that was gifted by Ivalani, and one from Lateus gifted by Ivalani. We're sensing a pattern here. And plenty more stuff to come. Panda, if you're still out there, girl, I will be reaching out so we can schedule something. And I love you guys. Let's make 2025 a good year together, okay? Let's freaking do it. Horns high.